not going to be. Why? Because we do not have any leading data giving us a lead up or giving us an indication of what the data is. Since there's no previous, there is no forecast. So what we are left with is to wait for the actual, which will actually be released by 7 p.m. So you can stay up on this. So very quickly, since we do not have much fundamental standpoint, let's quickly move to a technical standpoint and start off our analysis from right there. So I hope you can all see my screen. If you cannot see my screen, I'd just like you to comment, drop a comment in the comment section if you can see my screen. Okay, guys, so let's quickly go. So we're going to start off from the dollar index. Start off our analysis from right here. So from the dollar index, from this angle right here, you can see that the market was moving towards the downside, where we're creating lower lows and highs. Dollar index. The market was creating lower low. The lower high showing us that we're on a very strong downtrend in market right here. So from this angle, I could see clearly that we broke out of this trend line, indicating to us that there's possibilities that I see the market start pulling towards the top. So breaking out of this trend line, see clearly that most likely we want to have for the market to keep moving towards the downside. So break above this area right here. Movement right here, possibly the market to move towards the downside, or a break above this area, market to keep moving towards the top. So these are the two expectations we're having on dollar index as it stands. A movement towards the upside for the market to break this area of resistance. So we're going to be anticipating something like this. Market's coming to reject here to go down. The market's coming to reject here to the top. These are the two expectations that we have when it comes to the dollar index. These are the two expectations we have. These are the two expectations we have when it comes to the dollar index. And being the good expectation we are going to patiently watch to see how this is out from this particular breakup will be reached as buy towards the rejection at this level, then we'll look at for more selling candidates. Let's go straight to the 1 hour so we can get to see the reality that is happening. So from the 1 hour, I see the market pulling up with some level of momentum to this area before possibly the sell comes. So this simply means on the dollar index, I'll most likely look for buying opportunities. I'll most likely look for buying opportunities. I can see that right here we have a simple structure, breakup will be reaches down here and possibly a continuation towards the right here. So this simply means on the dollar index, when the market gets to this area, from this area, I'll most likely selling opportunities. Same dollar index. This is what my anticipations are. This is what my expectations are. That is what I'll be expecting when it comes to trade. That is what my expectation has been.
Sorry, Uncle Victor. Good afternoon. Please, I didn't get that explanation very well. Did you say that?
Sorry, can you just type? I can't hear you. Hear any question. Type.
I said I didn't get.
You can't hear me. It should be from your end. It could be your end. Okay, okay, that's fine. So these are our expectation for the dollar index. Next currency we're going to consider. Since we've gotten the standpoint for the dollar index, let's take a look at euro. Possibly any other currency. Negative correlated. So what is happening on euro USD? Euro USD, I can see that the market is moving towards the downside. Yeah, where we've been having lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. See realities that the market can end up pulling towards the downside. Why dollar index is getting tested. But in order for me to take advantage of this two signal, since that this is sweep right here, it's a break below this market picking up this liquidity coming onto this extreme level that this sells to jump in. So I tend to see the market move towards the downside. That's what we tend to see. We tend to see the market move towards the downside. So we tend to see sales jump into the market. That is what our expectation is going to be. The last currency I'm going to consider, the commodity, is going to be gold. I'll call it today. I'll look at the good commodities and so this is gold. So gold on the other hand, I love what is warming up, which is a buy trade. A buy trade. So from the 1 hour time, I can see clearly that we had this, we had this, we had this, a sweep, a break above. Same possibility for a retest for us to keep moving towards the top. So I'm seeing gold pushing towards the upside. In order for us to capitalize from this trade, I would really like to see the market tap down here. Oh, going, take out that liquidity, clear out the activity, what possibly buy. So I'll look forward to taking buy opportunities of gold. So the market has not been pretty stable this week. This is why we've been getting quite a number of stop points from the market. Quite a number of stop points from the market. The market have not been pretty stable this week. Been getting a quite number of stop points. So this is what I want to say. I want to see the market drop down here, give some level of rejection, then take get a buy towards it. This is what my expectation is going to be. So that is what I'll be expecting or anticipating on the drop down to this area right here. Possibly. Because we've broken down this area. But I've gotten a perfect retest. I don't think this is going to. So I've seen a sharp candle to they drop down here, then we'll have to buy in the market for the longest period of time. This is my expectation, this is my anticipation. So if you I can't send in any signal now because there's no clarity as to where the market is where we should enter. I would have said enter from right here, target the downside before going up. But we just wait for the longer term movement, for the longer term direction, so that we don't end up jumping in and jumping out of the market at the same time. So this is what we are all being good for. This is what we are all going to expect. Okay, thank you, everybody. See you all.